How to stop complaining, 24 hours no complaining challenge. While complaining can feel cathartic at times, don't underestimate the impact it can have on your well-being and on that of others. Even when we think we're justified in expressing dissatisfaction or in finding fault, we are creating infectious negative energy that lowers our vibrational frequency. Since the law of attraction requires us to focus on abundance rather than lack, all complaining does is reduce our potential to manifest what we really want from life. However, since it's basic human nature to feel the urge to complain, we need to put in a bit of effort if we're going to rewire this counterproductive tendency. Challenge yourself to go a full 24 hours without complaining, and notice the positive difference it makes. How to stop complaining today, 11 steps. Here are 11 tips to help you make it through your first complaint-free day. 1. Look for a solution when an obstacle suddenly appears in your path. Take a deep breath and opt to look for a solution instead of moaning about the issue. Even just 5 minutes spent brainstorming could free you up to think productively. Plus, shift your focus away from what's gone wrong and towards how you can put things right. 2. Channel dissatisfaction into physical activity. When you feel the urge to complain, try doing something physical to let that negative energy out and turn it into something that's good for your body. For example, run as fast as you can for 10 minutes, go to an aerobics class or dance to an upbeat song that resets your mood. 3. Practice self-compassion. Resisting the urge to complain requires maintaining a good mood much of the time, and that's very hard to do if you're prone to self-criticism. View yourself in a kind, forgiving light, as someone who can make mistakes and then learn from them. Meanwhile, offer this same attitude to others as well, and you'll feel much less tempted to complain to or about them. 4. Relax. It's not just important to take a compassionate perspective on yourself. It's equally vital to allocate specific periods to wind down and reduce stress. Negative behaviors emerge much more often when we've been overburdened, so ask yourself when you can set aside time that's just for you. Spend it doing whatever makes you feel calmest, and if you need suggestions, check out our list of ways to unwind in only 5 minutes. 5. Reframe the issue. Consider what you want to complain about, and force your brain to look at it another way. So, if you're dying to complain because someone canceled their appointment with you, you might reframe it as, "Now I have a free hour to read a book," or, "Maybe we'll get more done at our rescheduled time next week." 6. Maintain boundaries between you and others. Often, we end up wanting to complain because we've let other people influence our mood. But this is a choice. Think about how you can stop other people's negativity from bleeding into your own headspace. For example, you might try an affirmation like, "This person's troubles are not my own," or "Others have no power to bring me down." 7. Practice perspective taking. When you want to complain about someone else, be deliberately empathetic instead. Place yourself in their shoes and figure out why they're acting as they do. This non-judgmental approach increases acceptance and understanding and can be highly effective at diffusing the urge to complain. 8. Count good things. When you feel a fresh complaint rising up inside you, one of the best ways to force it to dissipate is to deliberately perform a quick inventory of things that please you. You can switch the theme to keep this interesting, too. One time you might prompt yourself to come up with 5 things that make you laugh, while another time you might focus on 5 things that make you feel proud. 9. Tend to your body's needs. In some cases, the desire to complain is less about what's going on in the external world and more about the fact you're physically low. For example, perhaps you've not eaten enough today, maybe you're dehydrated, or it could be that you're not getting enough sleep. Take a critical look at how you treat your body and address areas that need improving. A more favorable worldview will follow. 10. Be kind. You can also combat a complaining habit by making it your mission to do nice things for others regularly. Small gestures, sincere compliments, and thoughtful favors can make a huge difference to people, and the gratitude you receive in response will help you see the good in the world.